Opeth, Burden.
Once upon a time, carried a putter inside. Sung a last goodbye. A broken rhyme I'd underline. There's an ocean of sorrow in you. Saw a movement in their eyes. Said I no longer knew the way. Giving up the ghost. A passive mind submit to fear and the wait for redemption ahead.
Dude, real quick, we got a remark on that section. Dude, this song, that section was straight out of like a 70s song, dude. Wow. Wow, that was so cool. Opeth secretly like a 70s band in disguise. What did you guys think of that? Dude, and the bass is amazing for this track as well. Let's back it up here and let's keep it going, guys. Opeth Burden. Wow.
Dad should take me now. Count my mistakes and let me through.
Oh. Oh my god. Whoa. Dude. That was creepy. That was... Dude, the detuned instrument. The detuned guitar. Wow. How do they come up with this stuff? So creative. The song was beautiful. The sudden switch up at the end, dude, to the soft guitar, to the acoustic. Time to do some research to see how many guitarists they actually have, dude. Opeth Burden. Dude, what a beautiful song. What a beautiful song, dude. Well, okay, so there's been lots of members throughout. It seems like the most prominent one that stuck around the longest is Mikael Ackerfeldt. And also they're from they're Swedish. They're from Stockholm. Formed in 1990, my birth year. The group originally featured vocalist David Eisberg, guitarists Mick Bargstrom and Dan Nilsson, bassist Martin Persson, and drummer Rill Even. Eisberg reformed the band the following year with Mikael Ackerfeldt, who would later take over as frontman in '92. The current lineup of Opeth features Ackerfeldt on guitars and lead vocals, Martin Mendez on bass since '97, Frederick Akesson on guitars and backing vocals since 2007, Joachim Svalberg on keyboards and backing vocals since 2011, and Walteri Veirinen on drums. I'm sorry about butchering those names, but whoever was on these tracks, shout out to you guys. Really great guitar work, fantastic vocal work as well. Percussion, just everything was fantastic. Like, you guys just jumped from genre to genre. I could never predict where the song was gonna go. Interesting rhythms during those cool, like, tribal, syncopated sections, dude. Those were my favorites. My favorite Opeth song of the evening, probably Deliverance. Definitely Deliverance. It's the longest one, and I was, like, the most scared to get into it, right? Because it's the longest. And I was like, oh, geez, 13 and a half minutes. I hope I'm not gonna get bored, but no. Dude, these songs, I listened to like 3 10-minute Opeth songs back to back, and they just all passed by so quickly, you know? Never judge a song by how long it is, dude. The longer a song is, that just means how much more epic is it gonna be, dude. Give me 20-minute Opeth songs. Alright, I need to be careful, otherwise you guys are actually gonna throw 20-minute Opeth songs at me. Alright, well, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Thank you to the unnamed person who donated for these Opeth songs. Really appreciate you. Seriously, you're awesome. And I'm glad that you wanted my reaction. Seriously, appreciate you. And everybody in the audience, I hope you all enjoyed. What do you have to say about Opeth? Seriously, they left a really grand impression on me. I'm really glad we did this today. Seriously, I'm as happy as ever. And we're just getting started. So, here's the lyrics for Burden. I once upon a time carried a burden inside. Sung a last goodbye. A broken rhyme I'd underlined. There's an ocean of sorrow in you. Sorrow in me. Saw a movement in their eyes. Said I no longer knew the way. Given up the ghost, a passive mind, submit to fear, and the wait for redemption at hand. Waiting to fail. Failing again. If death should take me now, count my mistakes and let me through. Whisper in my ear, you've taken more than we've received, and the ocean of sorrow is you. And it says distorted laughing at the end. You know, I was gonna say, dude, it sounded like laughing at first, but then it turned into just kind of a scary repeating part of the noise, and that was it was really off-putting, dude, along with that detuned guitar. Fantastic, dude. I love the song so much. Like, I was genuinely off-put and kind of scared at the end there. Like, what did I just listen to? Anyways, let's read the About section on Genius. The Opeth guitarist Frederick Ackison told Music Radar, on the solos from Burden, for example, it's more of a vintage approach. Gilmore, Knopfler, early Blackmore. I try to play what's right for the song rather than getting in as much shred as possible to impress people. Shredding is fun, but you have to be tasteful. I like that approach. Be humble about your sprinkling in of shredding, dude. You could make a whole shredding song, right? But yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, this song had so much like 70s vibe, nostalgia to it, dude. It felt a little bit Pink Floyd, felt a little bit Steely Dan. He also told Metal Nose, we wanted to make a 70s song, almost like a power ballad. I found the Hammond solo very amusing to listen to. The solo in the choruses is me playing, and at the end is a trade-off solo of me and Michael. Although I come from a metal world, Mikhail told me to play a blues solo. A bit of David Gilmour, Mark Knopfler. He wanted me to show a different side of my type of playing. Gotcha. More context, guys. So yeah, they pulled that off greatly, dude. Emulating the 70s vibe, dude. Appreciate it. Love the song. What did you guys think? Make sure to leave a comment, dude. So we have to thank the gold tier patrons. We have Alec Crawford, Gary Milstead, Joseph Wilger, Onyxia, Peter K, Tammy Curtis, Good Stuff, Judith Orta, Allotrope, Richie G, Bill Jones, Dervorin, Mike C, Todd Weiler, Kip Staley, Jason Unger, Bob Kern, Tony Allen, Jim Tatro, Mark Gettemeyer, Dirk, Robert D. Hassinger, Brett King. And thank you to every single one of the Patreon members. Really couldn't do this without each and every single one of you guys. So going over to patreon.com/JohnSlop if you want early access to these videos, and if you want to help the channel grow even more. And make sure to leave a like and a subscribe. Really helps me out. Alright, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.